Alright folks, welcome back to the channel. Today's adventure, well, let me correct that. Tonight's adventure, that's right, this is going to be a night adventure. I am at the trailhead for Mount Arab. I have been invited to go up with the crew for the annual lighting of the tower. I'll tell you what that means, so follow along. So I'm on the trail to Mount Arab, the summit, to the fire tower. And back in the 1800s, late 1800s into the early 1900s, the Adirondacks was scattered with little lumbering communities throughout the region. And those communities thrived on the lumbering business and eventually the tourism business. But what really killed off the lumbering business was in the early 1900s, starting right around 1906, there was a series of large, devastating forest fires here in the Adirondacks and in the Catskills. And so, to answer public outcry, the state of New York, right around 1910-11, started to build fire towers in top of the summits, so observers can look out and see to catch a fire early so it could be smothered out before it became devastating. So starting right around 1917, the state started to tear down the old wooden fire towers and replace them with metal fire towers. And those towers, a lot of them were in operation up into the 1970s, and a few of them all the way until about 1990, when modern technology took over and the towers were now obsolete. But across the state, these fire towers were sitting there. So a lot of volunteers got together, raised funds to rehabilitate these towers. The DEC has done a number of them too. And so every year, the first weekend in September, the volunteers for those towers will climb their respective mountains and put a light up in the fire tower to light up the night. And they do that to honor the past observers that worked those towers, keeping the Adirondacks and the Catskills pretty safe from fires. I'm not saying that all the fires weren't devastating, but they did a good job. They were effective. And as a matter of fact, today, the U.S. Forest Service still uses fire towers, manned fire towers, out west. And some of them even have TikTok pages and Instagram pages and YouTube pages, and to see what they do. But so tonight, I'm excited to be part of it. We are lighting up Mount Arab Fire Tower. I'm with the group called the Friends of Mount Arab, and they maintain this trail, help maintain this trail, and they were instrumental in having the fire tower on Mount Arab, saved it from demolition, and raised funds to rehabilitate it. So I'm really excited to be part of it. Okay, well, we made it to the top. The fire tower is over behind me here. This is the view off in Mount Arab before it gets too dark. I see pretty far, so there's pretty good visibility. It's quite windy up here, but that is okay. We are putting the lights up in the tower now, and hopefully in about an hour we'll be turning them on to honor those past observers who protected the Catskills and the Adirondacks. So I've been given exclusive access to the cabin on Mount Arab. We're going to have to go by my headlamp because there is no power up here. But this is the cabin. Mount Arab Fire Observers. A lot of history. A lot of history here. And friends of the Mount Arab Tower. I'm with that group tonight, and all the observers. The thing I think this stove is wicked neat. But a lot of history here. This cabin was very badly vandalized back in the 90s, so it is nice that it got refurbished, but they had to take measures to keep from happening again. But we're an hour away from lighting of the tower. Time to turn the lights on here.
That one's on the top.
Yeah, all right. Here's that one.
Oh, let there be light.
I guess so.
Might as well go down. There's nothing to do up here for a little while. If we're going to see any other lights, we'll see it from the next landing down because it's too bright up here.
Yeah. Okay, so the tower is lit. It's been lit for about 10 minutes now. I had the honor of turning on the lights. Lighting of the fire towers. Honor those observers from the past who spent much time in these towers looking over the Adirondacks and the Catskills. But a pretty cool event for me. This is something I've wanted to do for a long time. So, I know the video quality probably wasn't the best here towards the end of the video, but I am doing my best with the light that we can do, and I hope that you can really see this tower. This is awesome. Big thank you to the friends of Mount Arab for allowing me to come up and do this. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, the light will stay on until 9:30 for 30 minutes, and then we'll go up and shut everything down. We'll close up the cabin that is behind me here, and we'll start our trek down in the dark. So, thanks for joining me on this video, and see you on my next adventure. Alright folks, you watched all the way through. Thanks for that. If you liked the video, make sure to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, click the subscribe button down below. Continue to follow the adventure. And remember, folks, tomorrow is no guarantee for any one of us. So disconnect from that Wi-Fi, connect to this out here. You won't be disappointed.